So why don't you start with your name?
Matt Davis.
Where are you from?
Fullerton, North Carolina. In general, I work a lot with objects. I like to work with the original sound of things. I like to work those into improvisations, so I work a lot with improvisations and exploring the ways that things sound, exploring the ways that things sound together, and exploring the ways that things sound, in the environment that I'm in. Today, I have with me a few of the objects that I've built, which help me take advantage of the sounds and objects. So, for example, I have what I think is an egg slicer or a cheese slicer, something like that. I've built a little contraption to amplify it so you can actually play the little wires on the cheese slicer with a pick or a stick or something. So I like to build things like that, and I'll have a few of those objects with me, along with some electronics that I'm going to be using to create a sonic texture out of all the sounds that are being produced. So everyone's actually invited to touch them and use them and make sounds with them and walk up and experiment with the way that they can pull sound out of these things. The kind of thing that I like to do, especially with the improvisation, it's been a lot of different places around here. In fact, the most recent thing that I did with this type of setup was at Crash Space LA, which is in Culver City. It's a maker space or a hacker space. A lot of people from different disciplines come in there and make all kinds of different stuff, and they had a handmade music night. So I had my whole table of handmade instruments and electronics, a lot of the stuff that I'll have today. And actually, if you go to the website, the SoundWalk website, the video that's up there is from that show. And galleries and places like that. Well, I like how sound makes us aware of things differently. So I really like to help people realize that, because people don't necessarily realize the sounds that are hidden in these normal everyday objects that that we may use for a completely different purpose, or how that kind of thing fits into our daily lives. So SoundWalk is a really cool way to really bring people into the interactive mode of listening at the same time that they're exploring the sounds that they're making. This is my second year. Last year, actually, in the same spot up on Linden, doing the same thing. This time, I'm going to have even more objects and instruments for people to play with.
Can I play?
You want to get a...
So everything's connected to contact mic, so depending on what you pick or what you hit, will determine...
Did you you have one of those Radio Shack things when you were young, like you connect all the wires and stuff and make different things?
Kicking all apart.
Oh wow.